Just into our newsroom this morning, we're learning K-State spokesman Steve Logbeck has died. The Manhattan Mercury says the 49-year-old Associate Vice President of Marketing and Communications died on Thursday. Logbeck held the position at K-State since April 2012. The Mercury also says Logbeck served as a past president and board member of both the Manhattan Boys and Girls Club and the Manhattan Solar Kiwanis Club. We are working to get more information for you this morning. Well, we now know the name of two men found dead near the Kansas River in North Topeka. 29-year-old Sean Jacobs and 36-year-old Robert Jacobs Jr. are brothers. Police say the shooting happened after a family dispute on Thursday. Officers responded to the shooting just before 2:30 Thursday afternoon near 14th Street and Gage. Police are still investigating. Meanwhile, the Shawnee County Sheriff's Office is investigating after this woman was found dead near her home. The Sheriff's Office says they found 60-year-old Nadia Gorchakova Friday morning. Her family reported her missing on Thursday. Investigators found her near her home that's close to Southeast 69th and Stubbs Road. They don't believe any foul play is involved, but an investigation is underway. If you have any information, you are asked to call the Sheriff's Office. Topeka police are looking for a man this morning who stole someone's car at gunpoint. Police say it happened on Southwest Saline Street yesterday. They say a man got into the victim's car with a gun and stole it. He then drove away. Police say the suspect is around 6 feet tall and a thin build. He was wearing a black t-shirt and blue jeans. He was last seen going eastbound on 6th Street. Police were able to find the car. The Kansas Highway Patrol is asking for your help in gathering information about a possible incident involving a trooper and a breastfeeding mom in Topeka. Adam Winters with the Highway Patrol tells us they got a message from an outside source. The source says a trooper asked the woman to go to the restroom in a restaurant to breastfeed her child. Officials are now asking the mother involved to contact them. KHP could not tell us what restaurant this happened in. An active shooter in a school is everyone's worst nightmare, but for a local resource officer, it's what they prepare for. The Topeka Public Schools Police Department took advantage of an in-service day to prepare for the worst. School resource officers gathered in an abandoned building on the old state hospital grounds. Officers were equipped with dummy guns and masks while victims and shooters were portrayed inside. One officer says the training is crucial.
You want to be prepared for, so therefore days like this, you have to take it seriously. You know, here's a place where we can make mistakes so that if the day ever comes where we have to unfortunately do this, you know, hopefully we don't make mistakes because we've already been presented with, you know, something that's occurred here.
Chief Ron Brown evaluated the officers and gave advice after each drill was completed.
It is a mild start as you wake up with us this morning. Tracking temperatures mainly in the 60s, but some more spots have fallen right back down into the 50s. 58 degrees is the case in Hiawatha. You're at 59 in Emporia. Here in the capital city, though, we're at 61 degrees, but just a few hours ago, we were actually in the mid-50s, so we have warmed up slightly already for this morning. Winds continue to be generally light across northeast Kansas. For right now, they will start to increase as the day progresses. For today, we are looking at southeasterly and southerly winds sustained at roughly 10 to 15 miles per hour, but this will not be the strongest wind day across northeast Kansas. As we fast forward into Sunday, you'll start to see those darker pockets of blue pop in. We are now looking at more so sustained winds at 15 to 20 miles per hour for your Sunday, so we'll be contending with fairly breezy conditions throughout the course of the weekend for today. Now for this morning, though, we are looking at some spotty sprinkles as they continue to work their way through northeast Kansas, but that's all they'll really amount to is just a few passing sprinkles here and there, not looking at significant rain to amount out of this. So for the rest of today, I think it'll be very similar to yesterday, contending with a mix of sun and clouds for this afternoon, and temperatures warming up to right around that 80-degree mark for many of us across the region. So again, very similar to what you felt yesterday for your Friday. For tonight, though, calling for a low of 60 degrees. Scattered showers will start to move through, so let's break that down for you with Future Track. This rain chance looks to hold off until overnight tonight, so if you do have some late evening plans, I think you'll still be fine with dealing with dry conditions, but you will see that cloud cover start to thicken up. Now, that rain chance lasts into the start of your Sunday, so if you have early morning plans, that's the better shot of contending with some passing showers, maybe even mixing in a rumble of thunder here and there, but that rain chance mainly confined to the morning as feature track shows already for your lunchtime plans at noon tomorrow. Still contending with a fair amount of cloud cover, but the rain looks to pretty much wrap up. And even as we get into the rest of your Sunday, we are looking at much more clear skies across the region. But what can you expect for the brand new work and school week next week? I'll have your 7-day forecast in about 10 minutes.
Topeka's Birth and Women's Center will no longer operate as a licensed birth center. We're learning the facility won't close its doors. They'll continue to be a home birth facility and still offer gynecology services and women's primary care. This change is the result of tight finances and a nursing shortage. The center currently helps anywhere from 9 to 12 women a month.
I think it's a huge loss. Partly our influence was to provide choice for women, and it just, made the rest of the community aware that there are women out there who want a low-risk option, want low intervention option.
Now, workers say they'll be moving to a new location in December. With this change, we asked where else women can go. Workers at the center tell us there are more options at hospitals for women who want a low-risk pregnancy. Home birth is another option. The center tells us these are growing in popularity.
That was your decision. How many times are you out there at camp and checking out how well these girls are camping?
Well, those were just a few of the frustrations parents are expressing as Camp Daisy Hindman is closing its doors on Tuesday. The Girl Scouts of Northeast Kansas and Northwest Missouri, this meeting took place on Tuesday, rather. We don't want to confuse you there. They announced they were closing the Topeka camp after seeing a decline in attendance. It's something that's left some parents and Girl Scouts heartbroken.
I have to tell you, it was dropped like a bomb. Had no idea that it was coming. I thought we were making improvements to our camp for our girls for years to come.
It's really sad because I want people in the future to go there.
Now the camp is set to close on November 30th. The property is owned by the Girl Scouts. They plan to sell the camp. A section of Kansas Avenue in downtown Topeka is celebrating a new landmark this morning. The Hills Downtown Pocket Park has a new statue today. This statue is meant to showcase the bond between animals and humans.
It's exactly what Hills is all about. Pets and children playing with pets. This is what they wanted from the very beginning.
Hills Pocket Park is part of the Downtown Revitalization Project. The project is a citywide effort to improve downtown's infrastructure. The Topeka Roadrunners hockey season is in full swing, and the KSNT News team was there last night to cheer on our Northeast Kansas hockey team. It was KSNT night at the Kansas Expo Center. Of course, it was all to support the Topeka Roadrunners. KSNT evening anchors Brooke Lennington and Jace Mills had the honor of dropping the puck at the beginning of the game last night. The Roadrunners hit the ice again tonight, and college students can get into the game for only $5. The game starts at 7:05. KSNT News is proud to be a big supporter and a sponsor of the Topeka Roadrunners. Well, grab your bikes and playing cards today for the 3rd annual Hogs and Horses Motorcycle Poker Run. The ride begins at 2 o'clock this afternoon with poker run stops at 5 locations. It's $25 per bike, and all proceeds go towards the Hope and Healing Academy. Registration begins at noon today at Hope and Healing, located here near 53rd and Hoke Road. Well, if you like singing and dancing and consuming sugar by the spoonful, then boy, have we got something for you. Mary Poppins is Taking Manhattan, still ahead at how you can get in on this one-of-a-kind musical production.